because... oh, God. Every time... When I microwave it, it just... I don't know. It was only from this morning.
I just don't drink coffee.
Ugh. Ugh.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't wait to kick you out of this house.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's Big and Stupid Game Reviews. I'm Stupid J.
Big Mike. Today we're reviewing...
A bear fighting a man, and a girl getting punched in the crotch. And a man fighting himself that's purple and gay.
In Tekken Tag 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we played this, to be honest.
Why?
Well, I wasn't expecting Tekken Tag 2 to really be any different from Tekken Tag. And by playing it, we discovered it really isn't.
No, it's a Tekken game. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a Tekken game, but it has all of the characters.
That's definitely the coolest thing. It has everybody.
Everybody.
It has everybody, which is awesome.
As far as I can tell, I mean, even the smallest characters, even the alternate costume, like the alternate characters like Tiger and the Raptor for the kangaroo.
Mm-hmm. Raptor and the kangaroo, Kuma, Panda,
Devil Jin,
King, Armor King.
Yeah. The Jack robot thing.
Yep.
They're all there. So it's not, you know, if you like to play Tekken and you don't want to spend hours and hours beating the storylines of everybody to get all the characters.
This one has them all.
There it is. You turn it on and you can have a tag team of Tiger and Jack 6. If that's your thing.
It's not a bad game, though. I mean, it looks good. Looks good.
It looks great.
Plays fine. I don't play enough of it, unfortunately. But as far as I can tell, I didn't have any issues with it control-wise or anything like that. My only issues was I just couldn't figure out how to play it yet because I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
And we had to learn the hard way that we had to go through the control menu to change the controls.
So it was
strange that you couldn't use the toggle for movement.
That was weird that the default movement is the D-pad.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I would do if I was playing it on PlayStation, but on Xbox, the D-pad's terrible.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's a minor thing. But just so you know, you can change it.
That's why I'm not really going to consider it a complaint.
I'm not going to consider...
The fact that you can change it is fine.
It's just weird that it's...
Yes,
that it's
mapped
the default.
that way. Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's in there. Now, this might count as a complaint. I don't know. But we've played enough tag-style fighting games. And I know you hold Marvel vs. Capcom on a pedestal.
Two.
Like, they're still good games. As a tag-style fighting game.
Yeah.
And the one thing that... I don't know if it's in there, but I know we couldn't figure it out on how to tag attack.
Yeah.
And
I did it a couple times, but I don't know how.
Yeah, but when we went to go and look up how to play the game, maneuver-wise, it wasn't there. Not to say it's not in there, but we couldn't find it. So, you know, again, if you're a Tekken guy, you would know this. We're not Tekken people. We don't know this.
Comment it. If you can tell us how to tag attack, comment it so that we know.
Yeah.
And so that everybody else knows.
Because this is a great drunken party game. You know what I mean?
Well,
there's like 60 characters for everyone to just go apeshit with. And
just like any other fighting game, it's best if you have a bunch of people, you know, playing and switching the controllers.
But when you have, I forget which mode we played, where you can make your tag team like up to 8 people.
Yeah. And
whoever loses that energy gets dropped off your team. Like that was really cool. But that's really good for being like a party game. You know, that's something that can really good for groups of people. And when you have a cast this fucking big, as compared to like Street Fighter, which has maybe like 24 if you're lucky. If you're lucky.
15 characters.
You know what I mean?
Average.
You know, and then you have a roster this big. It's awesome. You know, so there's a lot of cool different modes, but. In the earlier games, you had like a fucking cat, almost like not really an adventure. It's like a survival mode, but it's not a fight. Well, they have a survival mode, but it's not a regular fighter mode where guys keep coming in, your energy goes down, whatever. They had a mode where you like ran down streets and alleyways and you fought up those kinds of guys. And it was kind of lame, but it was something that was different, and I would have liked to have seen it again. Yeah. Really, you know, I don't think it's that much of a big deal, but I don't know. I think
it's one of those things that I don't think many people. I think fighting games have come to the conclusion that they're
you can only do so much.
They're made for
fighting
parties and a bunch of people playing together.
Yeah.
So that adventure mode, that's like a PlayStation 2 era like dinosaur thing.
I just thought it was kind of neat because it was different and kind of you could have won like specialty rewards or whatever.
But
and
then
with
Mortal Kombat did it and it was better than the Tekken version. So
and in this one they have a customization for your characters, so it kind of would have been cool to unlock that. But I think we both want to cover that customization mode because other than that, I got nothing else to say.
No, it's a good fighter. If you like the Tekken games, there's nothing different about it. But everything works great. The combos. I mean, I use Eddie and Christy and Tiger mostly because
King.
No, Tiger, the guy with the afro.
Oh, I didn't know
the one who was the alternate Eddie.
Oh, that dude was awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name
because it's so button mashy and but you can whoop ass with them if you get a good combo going.
But that customization, it seemed neat, but it also seemed like it would take ridiculous amounts of time because it seemed confusing.
Yeah.
The way it was set up.
The way it's set up is a little bit weird. I mean, I didn't play with it as much as, but I mean, just to buy stuff, and I mean, the stuff was so expensive. It's like a pair of sunglasses, 260,000 gold, and it's like you get 5,000 for winning a match. So you gotta win,
and that's for one character.
Yeah, you have to win like 50 matches to afford sunglasses.
Yeah,
it's like they really want you to
spend the time.
Yeah, to play the game 4 billion times just so you can.
One thing that I also thought was a little strange about it was how everything you went to do in the customization mode had a loading screen. I want to see what this hairstyle looks like. Load.
Yeah.
I want to change the color. Load. I don't like it. I want to go back to the menu. Load. It's like, why are there all these loading screens? What? And when consider the fact that half of it is color palette and those hairstyles, whatever, they're meant to just popped right off and on, because they're not really changing the character form. It's just changing something that pop on and off of that mold.
Yeah.
So it was really strange that it was like that. But if you're going to consider that the biggest complaints that we have about this game, then if you're going to be I didn't know there was load screens and customization, fuck Tekken Tag. If that's your attitude, then don't get this.
The character customization, again, for most people, probably won't even open it.
Yeah.
Because
But me, I love it. I love customer characterization in everything. I would love it if all games you could customize
I love to customize characters.
Yeah.
I like when
That's
I'm playing
just the wrong way to do it.
When I'm playing an RPG, I like, unless I make my character at the beginning, I normally don't give a fuck about the game because there's something about making your own character. So yeah. But for most people, when they're playing a fighting game, that I don't think he wants it. Yeah. The customization is going to be never opened. So
yeah.
If you got a bunch of friends over, I don't know, maybe besides Mortal Kombat, I can't think of a more. And just Mortal Kombat's just more of a
violent and
like a
version.
Spectacle thing.
Yeah.
But this is like I would say that this has more depth as a fighting game. More characters. It's
basically, I think if you own any Tekken game and you want everything, just sell your Tekken
other
games
Tekken games
and just get this one. I mean, I personally wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. Maybe if I found it like $20 cheap, I'm like, that'd be good for the parties at the house or whatever. I don't consider spending a lot of time in this like I did Mortal Kombat. But Mortal Kombat had a shitload of unlockables and reasons to keep playing, and whatever, or Street Fighter, but that's just because I'm a Street Fighter nerd and that's just what I'm into.
Yeah.
So, but if you're a Tekken guy, get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good, plays good. There's no reasons not to have it. So, that's it. That's all I really got.
Yeah. Just it's all going to depend on how much you play fighting games. If you play fighting games, I don't spend $60. I don't buy fighters new because I don't play them enough. But when I get it, you know, $30.
Yeah.
I would say it's worth it just to have for when you have people over.
I mean, you know your personality. You know how you are with fighting games. So you could probably make your own better decision on this one without even us really helping you.
Yeah, well,
but we're telling you we played it, and it does play fine. It plays good, looks good. There's any real complaints. And it has what I've always wanted. Everyone. I mean, you really can't argue with that.
Yeah.
So
it's much better than Soul Calibur 5.
So there you go.
So
like us on Facebook, like and favorite and subscribe to us on YouTube, please.
And if you don't, I'm going to kill this cat.
No, he won't. Look at it.
Oh,
no one will kill him. See, he loves it.
He's shedding all over me. See you next time.